Hello and welcome to the John Ark Show. Today's episode is called Living in Miami Has Exploded in Price. Before we begin, I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on the notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. Also, we ask that you post a link to today's show on all your social media to help spread the word. Now, let's get started. Miami used to be such a great place to live and date and socialize. Then we had a 2-year lockdown that caused many people from the overpriced East Coast to flee to Miami. Specifically, they wanted to live in the Miami that used to exist. And they wanted to do it for a fraction of what it costs to live in New York. So they moved down to Miami en masse. They love the affordable real estate. They love the weather. They love the absence of state income taxes. They love lower crime, and they love the idea of having less homelessness to contend with everywhere they went. They liked the great-looking women in Florida. They liked the job market. In the beginning, there were a lot of things to like about Miami. It was easier to find a job. It was easy to meet people online or, on the streets or clubs or restaurants of Miami. But then a curious thing happened. All that New York and East Coast money, big money, serious hedge fund money, started moving to Florida, buying mansions and homes and condos and cars and everything else you can imagine purchasing in Miami. And guess what happened? They've made it unaffordable for poor and middle class people to live there, to socialize there, or even to go there for the weekends. There was a time when a poor or middle class couple could still afford to get a home or a condo in Miami. But that time has passed now. And if you're an apartment renter, then good luck. Why is that? Because some Miami landlords aren't even advertising their new apartment prices anymore because they're so high. They're afraid that if people saw the new apartment rental rates they were charging, they would freak out and never come back. So what are they doing in Miami now? Landlords are asking rental applicants to bid on the rent and tell the landlord how much they would be willing to pay to rent that apartment for 6 months or a year. They're doing this in an auction-like format. Imagine going on eBay and bidding on what you'd like to pay for an apartment in Miami. I know that sounds crazy, but that's what's happening there. Then there's the explosion in cost of living prices. The cost to buy a drink or get into a nightclub or to buy a meal at a restaurant, it's gone completely nuts. If you're broke, you may have to wait 5 hours to get into your favorite nightclub. If you have serious money, you just use it to get in quickly. The cost to park your car in Miami, it's now increased to $4 an hour and will probably continue going up. What about traffic? Well, that's exploded as well. So has the cost of an Uber ride. A 15-minute Uber ride can now easily cost $20 in Miami. And of course, when you have to deal with all the traffic slowdowns that get added to that, then it goes well above $20. And the driver probably won't even come to you directly anymore. You'll need to meet him somewhere that is convenient for both him and you. Usually you have to walk 3 or 4 blocks to meet the driver at some pickup location. Do you know what else has exploded in price? Dating in Miami is now probably as expensive as paying for rent. Why is that? Because the cost of everything that you would do on a date has gone insane. Movies, nightclubs, restaurants, shopping, boating, hotel rooms, drinking. Almost every price has gone nuts. And guess what happens if you don't pay for your date? Well, the chances are probably 100% that they'll never return your calls or take your calls again for a second date. This has caused a huge bifurcation in the dating world in Miami. That means most daters fall into 2 groups: super wealthy and the gold diggers pretending not to be gold diggers who try to hook up with someone who is super wealthy. If you make a low or middle class income, then your dating options have narrowed dramatically in the city. So what should single people in Miami do? You may have to start dating long distance. Date someone from another part of Florida or another part of the country, or even long distance outside of the country, because it is becoming financially impossible for a lot of people to date in Miami. Thank you for watching. I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure you click on that notification bell so you can be notified every time we post a new episode. Also, we ask that you post a link to today's show on all your social media to help get the word out. Thank you, and we shall talk to you soon. Bye-bye.